we start.
Oh, hell yeah, Jamo. I have no clue, but that's what I like to hear anyway. Oh, no. If it was, I definitely missed it. Okay. YouTube Studio. My kind of lucky charm. Okay. Right, looks like all systems go.
I
Okay.
gotta wear my Bucky's t-shirt.
Oh! I didn't know that that was your lucky charm.
Well, it was after the last game.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. So I literally only wore this last game because like I had nothing red to wear. Yeah, because I don't have because we threw away our Be the Red shirt from last when we were moving last time. Yes. Yeah. All right.
All right, so I am queuing up the game on my end right now, but I'm
Okay.
assuming you guys have picture right in front of you.
Yep.
Okay, cool. In that case, let's get started. What's up, David? You good? Oh yes. Stand by. Here you go. There you have it. David, let me know when you're queued up for that. Good to go. And then Jungle, you are good to go as well.
I am good to go. Here
All
we
right
go.
then. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this semifinal watch along match between Jordan and South Korea. Especially when it comes to this year's tournament, we are familiar with them since we faced off in the group stages. But before I go any further, we are joined by the very prestigious David and Changho. I'll throw it off to David first, but lads, how are we feeling? Mm, mm, mm-hmm, mm. Hell yeah.
Quietly confident. I think that is a good description. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We don't want to be big-headed. We should be winning this, guys. This is, that's the expectation. Come on.
Too right.
So our expectations are high, but we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, especially with our previous performances. We've always felt like we should be winning, but we've always struggled. So let's see how this game goes. But first of all, I think the formation is encouraging. It's interesting to see that Chokyusong has now finally been dropped with Son Min starting up top. So I think that's going to definitely give us more movement. I think that's going to be interesting to see. Uh, yeah, it's interesting again. Klinsmann perhaps defied some of his expectations, dropping Cho Sung. We always felt like perhaps that was going to be a nailed on choice, but he's shown that he can be flexible. He's kind of proving some of us doubters wrong, it seems. So yeah,
Yeah.
let's see how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. I think the flexibility in seeing Chogyusung dropped is kind of just highlighting one of the better traits that Klitsune has in that flexibility. But yeah, it seems like the national anthems have just finished on my end, and I'm waiting for the starting 11 graphic to pop up. But have you guys already seen that on your picture? Copy. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Copy. I think I just passed watching the Jordan graphic, but it's good to see that our away kit is finally in show for this tournament. It's the first one where we'll be displaying it, and I have good memories with that, especially considering that we whacked China 3-0 at their home. So it'll be a good one.
I love this away kit. I really do. Ever
Yeah,
since it was released, I've absolutely loved it. Uh, I'm probably should have got one myself, but instead I have our lucky Bucky's t-shirt with me again today.
true.
You know, yeah,
Yes, sir.
it's our lucky charm. That's how I feel about it anyway.
All right, so I'm seeing they were.
Mm.
Oh damn. Yo, mate, I'm not even gonna hold you. For all Korean national team gear, I go to eBay quite a lot. Yeah, this one
Interesting.
I picked up like immediately once it released because I was like, yeah, I need this. And surprisingly, they had long sleeve version for this one as well. I would have picked that one up,
Guys,
but
sorry to interrupt.
no, not at
In
all.
the chat, Michael is saying that he can't hear David.
Uh oh, stand by. Um, why?
We
I
can hear
can't.
you, but it seems like in the stream we can't hear David.
Let me see. All right. How about now?
In the meantime, on my stream we're kicking off.
Yes. Changwa, if you want, feel free to hold down some color commentary as I figure out these technical
Well,
difficulties.
Jordan have had start. They've already won a corner.
Huh, great.
20 seconds in, they raced ahead down the left side of their side, and they've won an early corner. They've taken it short. Oh, quick crossing. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. No,
You
so that was a
guys,
false alarm. False alarm. It was nowhere near on target. Anything like that. It went out for a throw in actually. But yeah. Uh, Jordan starting quickly.
you guys are quite a bit ahead of me. I think
Okay.
actually just past kickoff. I'm gonna refresh the stream again.
I'm gonna try and pause our stream so I can try to catch up with you guys. Just tell me what number are you seeing at the moment?
I'm seeing the head coaches come up 1 second. 25 just past then.
Okay,
Okay,
let me
I'm
see if I
112 on the record.
잠깐 좀 있어. 이거랑 같이 맞춰보자. Right, let me know when you guys get to the minute and 14 mark.
Copy. I'm 129 on the record currently.
Okay, so
All
I'll
right.
play now.
I'm at 50, so I'm gonna be slightly behind you guys, but I think
Okay,
that's okay.
me and Kevin are pretty similar. I'm at 130 now.
Yeah.
Cool. I might hit the refresh at some point, and it
Sure.
should pick things up a little bit. How are we looking on the mic situation, guys? Can you hear me
Mike,
loud and clear now?
yes, Mike says David's live.
Ah, thank God. Okay, that's that.
Yeah,
Perfect.
here we go. Here we
Can everyone
go.
hear me on the YouTube? Just drop a comment. I sound like a boomer on the YouTube. On YouTube, can everyone hear me loud and clear? Just drop in a yes, please, if you can. I
Yeah.
was just saying, I think the only point that I was just waffling as per usual, but the only point that I want to highlight is just like we're missing Kim Min-jae, I think that Jordan are missing one of their key defenders who usually plays as the left-sided centre back in their back three. So they're forced to play Abara, who I believe only has 2 caps at this point.
Mm.
And he's on a little bit on the older side. So I hope we can get a little bit of action down on that right hand side with Igang in because I think he'll tear him up on that side if given the opportunity.
Ooh, Son with a nice control, but he was offside.
Mm. Yeah, I was
But
also
it's good to
noticing
see.
the starting 11 had Hwang In-chan on up top and Sunny starting on the left. And considering how fluid our front three is, I think Sunny and Hwang In-chan will be interchanging positions, like we've said in our collective. But I mean,
Mm.
really, there's no notes when it comes to our starting 11. I think this is our most. Holy shit! What amazing run by Jordan's number 10. Okay, it's cleared out. But yeah, no notes. We're shaped up and we're starting our best possible. Ooh,
Wow,
whoa!
Jordan are starting quick, man.
Yeah, Jordan are starting quick. We sit
They are
I,
not wasting any time.
just as I say that we're starting our best possible formation and lineup. Jordan look really up for, and the intensity is high. 5 minutes into it, well, 3:39 into it. Jesus Christ, closing us down early. Gets a shot away. It's off target in the end, but
Ooh,
yeah, Jordan are up for it.
I'm at
Man,
the
all our midfield is being completely overrun at the moment.
Yeah.
Jordan are just all over us.
I was at the 3 minute mark there with a nice clearance from Kim Young Won, but
Okay.
it looks like we're getting absolutely destroyed in the middle here as they go for okay.
The
No,
intensity is high. The intensity is high.
yeah.
Yeah, even St. Joe unnecessarily pushing out wide, even though the shot was going wide. Oh Lord. Okay, here we
4:25 on
go.
the record.
Another
Corner.
corner.
Okay.
Second corner within 4 minutes.
I just
Jordan's
saw that
okay.
forced save from Chuyonu.
Got it.
Yeah, look, I think we're struggling again at the start. I think our midfield this tournament we've seen that they definitely take a little bit of time to warm up to the game,
Indeed.
depending on the pace that's set by the opponents. Like we're usually, have the bulk of the possession in these types of games, so we tend to set the pace, but it's always going to be dependent on how our opponents react to us on the ball. And Jordan and I believe Saudi Arabia at the start as well, very high pressing, high line, even Malaysia.
Mm,
And it seems like we struggle to switch on straight away when that's the case.
mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Jordan just taking shots. They are already 2 corners in 5 minutes. Uh, maybe about 2 or 3 shots
Yep.
already.
Lots of
The
long
question
shots,
is,
lots of intensity.
the question is, can they keep it up? This is
Right.
a fast start, but it's not sustainable. Not really.
Right.
Korea will have to get a hold of the game at some point. They will get a hold of
Yeah,
the game at some point. What Korea does then, that will be the question. But until then, our midfield needs to tighten up.
yeah,
Yes.
I
Our midfield,
agree.
our midfield needs to tighten up, and I reckon that we can be confident as the game goes on. We'll be able to do that. I feel like we
Mm,
were able to do that
Mm.
against Saudi. I feel like
mm,
Australia really didn't test us when it came to that matter per se. But I mean, this is a semifinals, and I know that Clinton was talking about how it takes a while for teams to click during the group stage matches. But this is the goddamn semifinals, and at this point, if you don't assess the weaknesses that we've been seeing, especially in the first 3 games, then there really is no
Yeah,
excuse.
mm,
So
yeah, absolutely. Especially considering the fact that we faced Jordan in the group stages as well. There's really no excuse
yep,
for not having done our homework.
yep,
I think it's good because we've seen a proactive change in terms of team shape and in terms of the lineup uh,
mm-hmm,
to suggest that we learned something from that game.
mm-hmm. Most
But
definitely.
Okay, here
yeah,
we go. Again, we're also giving away the ball away too easy
Yeah, like
Yeah.
30 seconds in, David, you might just come across it right now, but there was a crossfield ball to nobody. So let me
from
see.
Hwang In-bum.
Yeah, yeah. Chango, what's your timer saying right now?
I'm
You're at
at 6:57.
you're at 67.
Okay.
Oh wow, I'm at 7:09 right now. So
I'm at
Okay.
6:30 just.
okay, copy. So I'm most ahead. I'll do my best to score then.
I managed to pause on my thing, so
You might have to
that's
pause
how.
it.
No, I paused. That's why I ended
Ah,
up falling behind you, Kevin.
copy, copy.
Mm. Okay, so we've got 24 people watching on our stream at the moment.
I might just
Thank you,
say as
everyone.
well, I
Mm,
know that we're usually confident to kind of get a hold of the game as we get further into the game, but we just have to be wary that we've also played 120 minutes for the last two matches,
for
right?
sure.
Whereas Jordan have, I believe they won in normal time versus Tajikistan.
Hmm.
Um, and so they're going to feel a lot more up for it earlier on.
Yeah,
Whether our players' staminas and their kind of ability to see out a game is going to help us in this game, I'm not too sure because I'd rather finish this game within 90 minutes than drag it out into extra time again
for sure.
when we could be having an advantage when it comes to the amount of time that we're going to get to rest up our players since Iran play tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah,
Um,
and rest
yeah.
up me. I'm tired as well with all these late nights or extra time. I've caught a cold. My voice is already starting to go today. That's why I've got again another cup of tea with a honey in it to try and make me survive through this live stream. But yeah, no, no more extra time, please. No more extended games. Let's just
Yeah.
get this done in the 90 minutes and have a quiet night for once, please.
Man, I hear you. I got a flight to catch later this afternoon as well, and obviously going into extra time would not be ideal for my itinerary. So hashtag I am with Changho, bro.
I'm there as well. I'm there in spirit and in mind. 2 a.m. over here.
Yeah.
I want to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
yeah,
not
but
much action going on at the moment. So while we have this lull, I do want to point out an interesting thing as well. So
mm,
I think the teams we faced early in the competition who were perhaps time wasting. I think it was Saudi Arabia,
mm-hmm,
especially. I think that worked against them in the end because of the
Mm,
all that extended additional time.
yeah,
mm-hmm.
And I think that is perhaps a good thing that we'll hopefully see less and less of that kind of time wasting because it doesn't work, I think, for anymore now that times are being extended so much.
I
So
yeah,
hopefully we'll see less of that.
I honestly hope to God that you are right because I am so used to seeing like grass rolling dart carts,
Mm,
um, especially in Asian tournaments.
mm,
So I'm not gonna
yeah,
point out which teams do this and that because yeah, but I am wary that that threat does exist in this match if we are to go a goal down. So I hope to God, Chamo, that your
mm.
sentiment aligns with the rest of the Jordan national team because I just want to see some good football in the end of it.
every time one of us or anyone in the Fighting Stripes bring up time wasting, I just want to give a special shout out to the dickheads that were Honduras's 2016 Olympics team. I think that one was probably where my blood pressure went the highest it's ever been in my life.
Real,
I had veins popping, boys. I had veins popping.
real, dude. I hate that you brought up that game because I remember that game all too fondly. I was in freaking Baltimore watching that at a pretty low point in my life, and it was one of the most frustrating us doing everything but scoring the goal for that one. So I am familiar.
Yeah. Oh, it's the same for
Okay.
me, man.
Okay, well, going back to the game, this is kind of frustrating. There's nothing much happening because we can't seem to keep hold of the ball. I think
Mm,
I think we might have had the same tactic there where we wanted to rush as well and start off quickly, but we're just not connecting at the moment.
yeah,
Our passes, so we just keep losing the ball. And
yeah,
I feel right now perhaps we should be holding the ball a bit longer, just
Yeah.
to calm everyone's nerves a bit more, and then kind of build up play a bit more.
That's it. I think that's the advantage of a 4-3-3 as well, is that you can be flexible when it comes to the tempo that you play the game. If you've got that many bodies kind of narrower in the pitch, then you don't have to hoof the ball up every single time. You don't have to look to get it to one of the attackers straight away. You can look to cycle. You can look to slow down the tempo, draw the defenders to the midfield to free up some of the space for the attackers before we send that ball forwards. And I think at the moment, Bami Kupe, like I think we just want to ensure that we don't go down early, like we've done in so many of these games throughout this tournament, that we don't really have our priorities set straight.
Yeah.
And as I say
Again,
that,
another lazy pass. You're just seeing that from Kim Young-won, right?
I'm not up to that at the moment. But as I'm saying that, I said they have slowed the tempo down. I'm at 12 minutes here, and
You're about to see.
now I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. That was the kind of thing we don't need right now.
No,
Maybe it's the
absolutely not.
atmosphere playing a part, actually. I'm guessing it is Georgian
home
fan
match.
dominated in the stadium at the moment.
Yeah, this is technically a home game for them at this point.
Yeah. So with that in mind, perhaps that's playing on the Korean players.
But I'm just so frustrated here because can we please complete a single pass? Like every single time that we've been under
Okay.
pressure.
Well, we're
Sorry.
seeing that right now.
Okay.
We're 30 seconds ahead. We are starting to see a little bit of a play developing. Yeah. We've had to
Okay.
go back
I'll
a
keep
little bit,
quiet.
but a nice, encouraging development anyway.
Sure enough, 13:30 on the record, and there is a little bit more of that you're talking about, Chang Ho. But
This is nice.
Ooh.
seems like a foul.
I've got Hongi
Or-
Chan out wide here. Yeah, he offers that pace that we've been so lacking on that left hand side. I'm seeing this a lot later than you guys. I'm at 13-16 at the moment with that run down on the left by Huang.
Yeah,
And
there's been some weird development here. So Sonny got the ball up top, but somehow he was pinned by two players, but somehow he's the one who gave away a foul.
I'll keep an eye
Yeah.
out for this one.
Yeah,
Was
that's what I
that
was like.
maybe offside?
Maybe, that's what I was
No,
thinking.
I
It must
do
have been
believe that
offside.
was offside.
Okay.
Okay, it must be offside.
Yeah, it made no sense otherwise.
Okay. Yeah.
I've just gotten up to that now. I do believe he was in offside position, so the ref blew the whistle, not for the foul, but prior to them committing the foul.
15
It
minutes
seems
in.
like David is our extra action replay.
Yeah, extra set of
I'm
eyes.
VAR.
Oh,
VAR.
man.
Huangbom gives away a relatively smart foul, I want to say, but he needs to break up that run. Freaking,
But he's picked up a yellow card. That's the problem.
Yep, that is the problem. I mean, I'm telling you that Jordan number 10 is the one that sticks out to me like head and shoulders above the rest. Tamari can dribble that ball, man. Like, he's always a threat when he's on it, and he always seems to be just like incisive with it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This free kick is in a dangerous area. This is not.
Oh.
I know they were attacking with pace, but I'm not sure if that was the best decision to make by Hwang In-bum.
I've now
Especially
seen
to pick
that
up a yellow card.
just there. I do think that there were enough bodies ahead of Hugenbom for him not to make that challenge.
True.
So I don't know if that was the smartest decision so early on into the game. I just want to highlight, actually, I think that little...
Whoa. Hold on. Okay. It fell to Jordanian players, but thankfully we got it cleared away.
Yeah.
And the danger is over. Okay. Sorry to spoil that for you, David.
No, you're right. I'd much rather be rest assured, put at ease, let's just say, especially at this time in the morning.
But yeah, you were saying
I was just going to say, just that link-up play, that little piece of possession that we had that was actually positive. I believe at the center of that was Yesong, and I don't think it was Park Young-woo. I think it was Hwang In-chan and Lee Jae-sung. Lee Jae-sung to start off that really nice link-up play, and that's what he offers when we do have bodies in the midfield, and he's playing with two other players. So yeah, just a nice little call out there, because I think that some of his work does go underappreciated, and I hope that means that Namu won't show up at my door tonight.
Yeah. No, EJ
Yo,
Song is looking nice and tidy at the moment.
mm, yeah, I wanted to take this moment also real quickly to thank all the viewers that have joined on to watch this watch along with us, especially my boy Jesse. What up, Jesse? Big day for Korea indeed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to 17
Oh
on the record
Lord.
and
Ball
Trio
dispossessed.
New.
We're dispossessed. They're on the run. They're attacking. Uh, chance. Oh,
Yeah, so you
St.
just got
Joe.
that
Thank
too.
God.
Yep.
Again, everything that we've been saying, everything that we feared, we were somehow dispossessed in midfield, and uh, they just all came bombarding at us, and we looked
Oh
tank
shit.
stations.
Okay, here we go. I'm on that scene there. That was Park that was giving it away there.
Ah,
They've
jeez.
taken a shot from outside the area, and what a save.
Keep hold of possession, boys, please.
I don't know why we're trying to do all of this, as Sam Allardyce would put it, tricky bicky nonsense out in the middle of the park
Yeah.
when you can just fucking slow the game down, let the midfielders that are going to distribute the ball get some time on the ball to kind of calm down and then look to play the ball. We're too erratic at the moment, I feel, in every phase of play, in transition, in defense,
Indeed.
and it's not boding well. But I just saw that. I think that was Pagano that gave it away
Sonny.
needlessly. Didn't realize it
Ah,
was meant for
yeah.
him, and
1830 on the record. Sorry to cut you, David, but 1830 on the record.
I'm that's fine. I'm the color commentary at this point.
No, it is
It's
offside.
yeah. Sun puts the
Yeah.
ball in the net, but it's clearly off. So
It's Hoyoung on the ball now, 1808.
I'm not sure if you could hear my family there
I did.
celebrating that.
I could hear that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm about to stumble across it now. Chong Seung-yeon with a very good ball over the top for Sonny. And what a dink. Ah, that's the offside goal you're talking about.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we're all up to
That
speed.
was a beautiful ball from Chong Seung-yeon, I gotta
But
say.
Sonny was way offside though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 We got Rishings in the chat. Hopefully I'm saying that properly. Saying let's go Korea. Man's woke up 15 minutes late, but you haven't missed a thing, lad. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. And the homie Jesse noting that there was a little bit of chipping practice for our boy Sonny. So hopefully that bodes well for what the next few minutes will hold for Korea.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was on target for Sonny. He got the ball in the net.
it was
Good
calculated. Yeah.
practice. Yeah. Yeah. That was good to see at least.
But yeah, I mean, all things being considered, I think folks who knew about the game would know that just because it's Jordan doesn't mean it's going to be a walkover. Um, to
Yeah.
your point, David, I'm hoping that Sinyan's ball over to Sunny shows a little bit more of us showing dimension, how we move the ball and how we make a play. I know we're trying to slow the game down a little bit more, kill the edge in the match, but I don't know. Balls over the top are always encouraged, especially if they get to a man who's free. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly do think that, from what I've seen, Jordan are very happy to kind of sit back and pounce on our errors. So
yeah,
I think the possession has actually been pretty even. It's just that they've done so much more with the ball than we have. I think
Mm.
they've gotten, from what I can count now, they've gotten about 5 shots away, maybe one on target that Toyonu had to make that save. But we haven't had a single shot, which
No,
is
we've not. Yeah.
yeah, a bit concerning to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to be a tough nut to crack, but listen, as long as I see more composure, I'm happy with it. David, you might get to the point now where you see EJ Sung do a slick little turn, picking up the loose ball in the midfield. I want to see more of that. But as I say that, Jordan are on the run, 21-19 on the
Oh my
record.
God, we've been dispossessed again in midfield. This is
Indeed.
they're
Oh,
actually outnumbering us in midfield. It's 4 versus 3, 4 versus 2. Uh, how we look so outnumbered in the midfield is that is really concerning.
Look, I think it's because with their front three, the wingers or the wide players in that front three tend to sit much narrower, almost operating like attacking midfielders, and they tend to come back as soon as we win the ball back in midfield. They kind of come straight back, press back, and trap us in the midfield. And that's what I'm seeing, kind of looking at these with hindsight after you guys are telling me what's going on. But every time I'm watching us lose the ball in midfield, it's because they have bodies coming back straight away, and we have no bodies in support when that happens, right? The defenders are just static. To a certain extent, I understand that because obviously you don't want to push the line up too much. But if you have a player like Park Young-woo and he's getting pressed by two players that are essentially part of their front three, then you'd expect some sort of help from either a fullback that's coming inside or from a centre back that's pushing upwards. And I think usually that's Kim Min-jae, and that's we're seeing that that gap today.
But Jordan are looking very organized. They look very on top of their game plan. And that's at this early stage a little concerning to see. We just keep trying to put long balls through to Sonny, but they're
Wait,
dealing with it. The Jordan are
Ball
dealing
finds
with it.
Soyeon-woo turning his defender inside out to cross. 23-11. Can we see a bit of brilliance from Kang In, but it goes over on the volley. Let me know when you get there, Changwon. Yeah. That was a great little move once Sonny received the ball and he passed it back to, I think it was Hwang In-bum, who sprayed it to Soyeon-woo on the left before Kang In gets to the end of it. But offensive play is still fragmented from our side for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it was lucky the ball fell to Kang In, but come on, Kang In. You can do better than that. We know you can do better.
Soyeon-woo now on the left-hand side with a cross, and I'm saying it now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was poor. I honestly think he had the time and space to take a bit of a touch as well. He didn't really, or let that bounce at least. Like I'm seeing the replay here now. Soyeon with a fantastic effort to get the cross in there.
Yeah.
And oh no, he was being closed down. So fair enough. But yeah, at least we've got a shot away. I'm more happy with Yigang In taking that than us teetering around the edge of the area, playing 1-2s and giving it away for a count.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, that was, of course you should take the shot on there. But yeah, better quality would have been nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
My wife is telling me that we might like the black shirts, the away kits, but she's saying the boys look better in red.
Well, here's hoping that changes in a few minutes' time as we grow more into the game. And just as I say that, this is loose ball that Jordan's on. This is dribbling! No! Woo! 25-03. Trio new with another massive saving first half.
Before I even get there.
Oh! So our family hits happy with the save, but it should not have gotten there.
Oh! There's a giveaway that Kanye passed on, but a weak first touch means that Jordan are back at the ball.
24-45 at the moment. Jordan are on the counter. It's getting it out, but again, we just can't hold on to the ball. We've given it away needlessly. And from just outside just inside the area, that's a good save again. St. Joe.
Yep.
St. Joe. Credit where credit is due, man. Like, I know a lot of us, myself included, had doubts when Kim Seung-gyu got injured, but he has been a silver lining in this otherwise, I guess.
I never doubted his shot-stopping ability. That kind of stuff I was, happy with. It was those times where he gets past the ball and he
panics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The reason I paused was there was a chance, half chance by Jordan. That's not really a chance, but yeah. But still, they were making some dangerous runs.
Yeah.
That replay match spooked me. I mean, Jordan have definitely. I mean, Jordan have had all the chances offensively this half, right? Basically.
Yeah. The only shot that we've got away is the one from Yigang In. Yeah. Oh my God, they almost did a spectacular little
No.
flick there. I just want
Jordan,
to highlight as well Jordan's number 8, who has
Jesus
been.
Christ! 2652 Kim Young Kwon, man, you're busting my balls. Oh my God.
jeez,
Sorry,
I'm there
y'all.
now.
I'm not looking forward to this one.
Ah,
Yeah, I mean,
what is
dude, if
going
that's
on with that, boys?
that was ultra mega ass by Kim Young Kwon, man. You cannot give the ball away like that. Period, bro. But that's okay.
Ooh.
No harm, no foul. Let's just keep it moving.
I honestly think the atmosphere in the stadium is playing a part here.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That is the only thing I can
I
think of.
am at that moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't be doing that.
These are,
With the amount
professional
of
footballers.
experience. Sorry.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying, David. With the amount of experience that Kim Young Won has, the amount
Hmm.
of technical skill that these players, they should not be giving passes
No,
away like that.
No,
I
absolutely not.
don't. You know,
I think it's a mental
I've
problem.
given Kim Young-won a lot of plaudits every single time he stepped foot on the pitch for Korea because I think that genuinely speaking, he has probably been our best defender this decade after
Hmm.
Kim Min-jae. But as an Asian Champions League winning player, as a player with World Cup experience, to just needlessly give it away like that,
Okay,
yeah.
we've got something
Guys, hold
developing here,
up.
David.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
We finally managed to hold on to the
Oh, here
ball
we
on the
go. So,
40s.
Wait.
France.
It's a penalty.
I'm not there yet. You're going in. We're finally actually holding on to the ball here. We're getting a little bit of.
That was some really good movement from our side. You're going to
Yeah,
come
it
on
was
to
a
it.
lot.
Some really good exchanges.
David, you're
That is
probably going to witness it
brilliant.
right now, but there's a
Hung
lot
in
of.
bomb feeds
Yeah.
in. Hung in Chan. This is great movement. We got Yi Gang In who was overlapping the entire time. Soyoung
Yup.
beautiful. And I think it's been cleared there, or it's offside. Is that a penalty?
I'm seeing the replay now. No,
It's
that would be very harsh.
that would have been very
If that
soft. Yeah,
was.
it's
I mean, if we are going to
certainly.
role play Argentina at the World Cup,
What's weird is that the ref was going like this, touching his hand with the when he's making the penalty call, but the
I
replay is
think
very
he
much
was
so on the
saying
count. So Young Woo.
no. I think he was saying that basically he stepped on the other guy. I think the
oh,
Jordan player stepped on Soyoung, but in
but it
the
was the other
replay
way
that we've
around.
seen, it's the other way around. Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa! We're
I've
getting
seen this.
some avant-garde broadcasting visuals here with some overlapping picture. Wait, ref's coming back on the pitch. What will it be?
Nah, this
Looks at the picture.
surely it's not a penalty.
It's not a pen. No pen.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that is
That's the right
probably
call.
Yeah.
we would have 2002 claims all over again
Yeah, for real.
if we got that penalty. Yeah, I just
but
want
Jordan
Sorry.
would have the big advantage here on that claim.
to.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But looks
Look,
like
that play leading up to it though was
fantastic.
remarkable. I think
Yeah.
that kind of really highlights why there's such an advantage in playing this shape for us when we have
Yeah.
players that can kind of move around all across the front line,
Yeah.
create that fluidity and that space for other players to move in behind them. And I think, yeah, Lee Gang-in, Seo Young-woo, even Hwang Hee-chan starting that off,
Yeah.
all amazing work. And that's what we want to see more of. We want to
More of
see,
that. Hmm.
yeah, more of that. And
Yeah.
I'm seeing the Paramount visuals there too.
Yeah. Everyone in our chat saying, yeah, definitely not a penalty.
Yeah.
No.
No es penal, like my boy Jesse
Yes.
says.
Yeah.
So 31-08 on the record for me, and it looks like the game is going to be restarting with a free kick from the Jordan goalkeeper.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the VAR taking a long time, but this is getting the game back started again. This is ridiculous.
Hey, stoppage time. Stoppage time. We are the masters of stoppage time at this point. So. The more I get, the more quietly
Point
confident.
bomb 31-42 on the record. Low cross to Sunny. Sunny gets it back to point bomb. Oh! Oh!
Here we go. 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 Sonny.
I'm gonna just let y'all witness that on your own.
Oh, painful.
You're gonna get 3 of these reactions.
Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna wait till
And
you
it's
see it
gonna-
in the review.
And it's still going to be just as painful, David.
Yeah.
Oh!
Exactly. I thought it was contact from Kangin's bicycle attempt, but no, it was just Sung's header that hits the post.
Yeah, it was Jason's header, yeah.
I've after that sore disappointment, I've given the stream a refresh. Now I'm sitting at 32-37, so hopefully I'm a little bit closer to where you guys are.
Oh, you said you're at 32-37.
Yes.
You're ahead of me. So
I'm
you're
ahead of
with
you?
you're
Oh.
with Kevin now.
Yeah, you're close to me
Oh.
now. I'm 32.50 now.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like
give it a
refresh my
refresh as
feed.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kicked
But-
in for me now.
But
But
for the record,
I'm glad we're on the same page. Go ahead. Sorry, Kev.
no, my fault. I was just saying, for the record, those of you in the watch along with us, we've got 3 Korean lads, 1 stateside, 1 down under, and 1 back in the motherland. So the streaming broadcasting times are all a bit wonky, but we're just trying to make it happen like we've been trying to make it happen all tournament. So bear with us, and thank you for watching along with us.
Do you know what? I'm gonna not mess with the stream for 2 reasons. One is I'm not that far behind you guys, only about 5 seconds. So
Okay.
I think I can bear that. And secondly, if I disrupt the stream and something goes wrong, I think my family might not forgive me.
Totally understandable.
Yes.
The second
So
reason is all you need.
Yeah, I will save the adjustments till halftime, I think.
Fairs, yeah.
Sounds good. And look, I think there's been a lot of stoppages in this half as well. I think it's been a slow game, and every time it looks like we're finally kind of starting to get a hold of the game, something with a lot of drawn out stoppage occurs. And as I say that, actually, looks like I won't say anything before we can string more than 2 passes together. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan's intensity has certainly fizzed out now that we're 34 minutes into the game. And,
Yep, that was exactly what I was gonna say, Kevin.
Yeah, and the homie Jesse also says that play was coming, and I think he was referring to Ija Sung's header. I think that's about right. The stuff that we were talking about earlier with getting the edge off of the game and us growing into it, it's certainly happening. So I'm hoping that we can capitalize on that with 10 minutes to go before the first half ends.
Yeah, agreed. I also just want to highlight, I think I was trying to say this before, but a highlight was happening at the time, but Jordan's number 8 has been exceptional for them early on in this first half. He's been the one that's kind of doggedly tracking between BibimBallers and Ijeshong, and I think he was one of the main reasons why we struggled to maintain any possession in the first 20 minutes of the game. And I think he's starting to slow down a little bit as well. But full credit where credit is due, he has been phenomenal defensively this half.
Yeah, the description, Jordan's intensity is fizzling out is definitely the correct one. They don't have as much energy, it seems. But
Yeah.
that's not a problem for them because, as David said, we can't seem to string 2 passes together at the moment.
Yeah. Just as you say that the possession stat comes out, Jordan have 45, Korea have 55. So, yeah.
Yeah, but that's been the whole tournament, right? Where Korea has better possession, but creates less.
But so what? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
As
How many
one
overhead kicks have we seen this match?
I think 2 now.
Huh?
One on
at
our side
least.
as well. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
3.
I would say 4 at least. I think this match. Yeah. Igang's missed one. There was one in our box. I think there was a couple. Yeah.
Ah.
The disjointed
Badly
play
placed pass
36-37.
there. Yeah.
Someone needs to score with an overhead kick this game. Ah, Jesus.
Take
Another
me back
slow
to
pass.
the same career, but take me back to Timmy Cahill versus China in the 2015 Asian Cup. That goal was magical.
Why can't we string two passes together at the moment?
And I think I'm not sure if this is kind of, I guess, intentional to save our energy for the latter stages of the game, but we have not pressed anywhere near as intensely as we did, even in the first game against Jordan. And we've kind of allowed them time on the ball whenever they've had it. Apart from when we've panicked when they're on the edge of the area, but by that time it's already too late and they've gotten a shot away. Although it's usually off target, I think. Look at that. Look at Son. I think he's the only one that is showing a bit of urgency in the press. But generally speaking, we've been pretty slow to start this game, and that's why they've looked so fast as well.
Well, hang
I
on,
mean,
37-50 on the record, and we switch the ball over to the right side, and
there
Kanye
we
gets
go.
it after stringing
You
a
going
couple
in?
short plays together, passes
One-on-one
together.
against Vara. Ooh.
Kanye still with the ball, passes it back to Kim Tae-hwan, back to Kanye on the right.
This is it. We need to go down this their left-hand side more because I think Yugangin can really cook there. For the sake of a better
Ijisung
word.
tries to cross it, but Sojung still gets it. We're
Sojung
inside
Woo?
their box now.
They didn't
Headed
cross
out.
over, but that is awful. He should have done better there.
Sonny passes it back. Kim
He
Tae-hwan.
had quite a bit of time
Kang
there
In.
as well.
Kang In
Yugangin
drive,
again.
lad. Yeah.
Oh, you love to see that. Hey, you know what? He's trying.
Yeah, we
I
know
think,
he's trying.
yeah, he's the only one with a shot attempt so far. Keep it coming, though. Keep it coming.
I mean, David, to your point in regards of like the press not being so intense, I think I can live with that, especially because if you're gonna be intense with the press, then you're gonna sacrifice a lot of your shape. And we've constantly been harking about how much space we provide in our midfield when we're trying to be offensive with it, or when we lose the ball during our offensive phase and they hit us on the transition. So that what you're seeing may be a response to how our performances were early in the tournament, and especially considering Jordan were one of our earlier opponents. You know,
Yeah.
that's just food for thought
Yeah.
from my end.
One, I'm siding a little bit with Kevin on hit there as well. If we can't press effectively, if we don't know how to press, if it hasn't been trained into us, then it will leave holes for Jordan to exploit. So perhaps sitting back a little bit is can play into our strengths a bit more at the moment.
And here we are with a
Okay,
corner at
corner.
39-44 on the record. Little handbags between Sinyan and his marker, but let's see if Kang can get a good in-swinging delivery here.
Okay, let's see what comes out of this chance.
It's taken a while for him to take this.
You're right.
There's a scuffle in the box here that the
I mean,
refs
the
had
ref.
but it's
Oh!
in. Oh,
Ball bounces inside the middle of the box, but not able to capitalize. But we still have the ball. Soryung with a hung bomb. Back to Soryung Woo.
just going back to that point on pressing, I'm not really concerned with the urgency at this point in the game, but it's more that with this shape, which is the shape that we were playing under Bento and was successful for the latter half of that World Cup.
Yeah. Spooky half volley off of a cross from Jordan that goes off target.
Man, I don't know how they're getting the shots away from these types of
Again,
angles.
yeah, another almost overhead kick, but again losing ball from in midfield around the halfway line. Again, how many times have we seen that today?
If he hit that better, I'm not confident that we wouldn't have conceded there because there were 4 defenders just ball watching in the middle of the box as well.
The ball watching was what concerned me too. Sunyan gave him a bit too much space.
Yeah, or Yigang in here, doing very well to keep a hold of that ball. Hangi-chan, please look to your left. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was hoping Park Kyung-woo would hit him, but not quite. Woo! Wang Yi-chan finds it. Oh no! Get your asses back! Get your asses back right now! 41-39 on the record, and Jordan's number 10, sure enough, has the ball, finds the pass. Sunyeon is on him. Sunyeon is not on him. Ah!
What a save!
Choi Yeon-woo, man, I fucking love you, dog.
What a save!
I fucking love you, dog.
That is disgusting. That
Bah.
is filthy.
Oh my god.
In the end,
Luckily,
it's an
it was
offside.
saved by the offside, but
It was point blank with his
Oh.
face. Yeah, it was point blank
Yeah.
with his face.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! In the second,
Choi Yeon-woo, take your time, man. Take your
yeah,
time,
Shot
dude.
up
seriously,
straight
You
away.
deserve
as
it.
well. Wow, what a save!
bro.
With
What
his
a
face.
fucking run by Yazan as well, man.
You
Turns
know what
Park
is
Young-woo's-
really concerning here is Park Young-woo, because he's come back to cover on that right-hand side, because obviously Seo Young-woo was overlapping, right? Sorry, on the left-hand side, because he was overlapping, right? But then as Chung Seon is closing him down in the box, right?
Mhm.
He also he should be the one covering if he's being closed down. You see the replay here.
Yeah.
But he comes in as well, and then he remains static when he goes past Chung Seon, and he's really not offering much other than just a body to block in any crosses.
Yeah.
Basically, just like a traffic cone.
Yeah, it was a big traffic cone impression on that phase of play, especially as Yasin Swiss cheesed his way through both Sunyeon and Youngwoo. But
Ooh. His right eye, Choi Yeon-woo's right eye looks very red.
oh damn,
He
yeah.
looks bruised, man. He is
It's a-
he is getting some war injuries here at the moment.
Blood, sweat, and tears. Saint Joe.
Mm.
It is a big header, like Jesse says in the chat, and James Yu also
I
notes
should
that it
say
was
that what a ball here. That was taken a little bit heavy from Young In, but I think we've maintained the play here.
yeah.
Looks a little bit promising. I think it's clear that they're sort of fizzling out a little bit, and then now these balls over the top might be a little bit more effective. So, as Seo Young-woo finds Hang Hee-chan, and his cross teeters out, but we've still actually maintained hold of this. This is what I like to see, the physicality that Hang Hee-chan offers out wide here, as the referee looks to contribute to the Jordan defense. I don't know what's going
Definitely,
on.
Hwang Hee-chan being in the team has absolutely transformed the team since he's come back from injury.
For
He
sure.
has really been such a key player for us going forward. And even
Did
that
the referee just give them a free kick because he
Got in
touched?
the way.
He got in the way.
Yeah, he just only tries to slip a pass. Defender gets it. Deflection off the defender, deflects off the ref, and ref restarts play with the drop ball or something like that.
And I think Hwang Hee-chan was offside in the build-up there as well to that second phase of play.
But Chango, I hear you, man. Definitely, Hwang Hee-chan has added that extra razzle dazzle offensively, and as we've grown, shout out Bex in Qatar watching
Bex
this
is good.
semifinal. But yeah, when it comes to our offensive play, especially with Hwang Hee-chan's contributions, like I've noticed that most of I as well as everyone else, have noticed that most of our
Matter.
offensive contributions come from the left, and with Hwang Hee-chan involved in the mix, it's just like we're so much more potent on the left with Soyeon-woo and Hwang Hee-chan.
Yeah,
So
completely agree with everything you've just said there, Kev. But I also think that it's not razzle dazzle so much as it is pragmatism, because we didn't have that directness without him either. Like we didn't have someone that's going to provide those direct runs into the defense, around the defense. He offers so much more flexibility when we're in attack, where we're not just reliant on a cross from Lee Gang-in, or we're not just reliant on Sonny to do it all himself. He offers a level of unpredictability for opposition defenses, and I really do think that's why he's one of the most key players for us.
Too right.
What's Bex doing here?
Just having a great time, I
He
guess.
was in Hong Kong. He was in Hong Kong recently, right?
Yeah, but he's probably licking
With the
his
Inter
wounds.
Miami thing, and he got booed for it, didn't he?
Yeah, because Messi didn't make a single minute of an appearance. I think
Oh,
Hong Kong got
I think
Ronaldo.
Hang Hee-chan has just been kicked in the head there. This could actually be
It's definitely a yellow, yeah.
a yellow.
That is
Surely a yellow.
ouch.
Yeah.
That
I want to
is.
see the replay to see how much contact he got on Hong
How
Chan's head.
much contact or dark arts? I'm
Yeah.
hoping it's dark arts.
Oof. No, it is not dark arts. That
Oh,
shit. That was contact.
hey, that's
Proper
very
yellow.
dangerous. I obviously he did mean to get the ball, but you know your foot shouldn't be that high.
Yeah.
I think yellow is probably appropriate here, but
Yeah, yeah.
Chang, I hear your fam also caught that
Well deserved. Yeah, they're feeling his pain at the moment.
replay.
Uh,
James in the chat also agrees that should be a yellow.
yeah,
mm.
no doubt about it.
So here we go.
Okay,
Probably
so what can we make from this? We've been set pieces have been our key threat this
that's a fact.
competition,
That's a fact.
Mm.
I don't think we've
To
which is a
be
scored off of
bizarre
an
thing to
indirect.
say from a Korean national team,
yeah,
considering our history with set plays in recent years,
Kang's delivery
over
finds a
the years.
Jordanian head.
I was gonna say to be fair though, I think set pieces for us in that particular position are unfavorable. If we can shoot direct or we're a little bit closer to the edge of the area, it's a little bit obviously we've been pretty effective from them, but
Mm.
from that kind of area, we don't really have the type of aerial presence to be able to latch on to
Yeah,
the more speculative crosses.
we
So
haven't scored off of a lobbed free kick into the box, right? They've all been direct.
yeah,
Yeah.
Man, halftime I think couldn't come sooner for us. We need to change things up. So it's
Mm.
not working.
Yeah, what are your thoughts, Changho, now that we're getting to the official end of first half?
Well, I want to get Hwang In-bum off. I've loved him over the years,
Mm.
but him on the yellow card and him being so exposed at the moment in midfield, I
Mm.
think taking him off for
Hong Yeon-suk?
was it? Yeah, Hong Yeon-suk is just a move that makes sense at the moment. But
Mm.
but
as we
more than
say,
that,
ooh, sorry, no, go on.
sorry, I'm behind you guys, so sorry if I'm interrupting something.
No, no, no,
No,
you're
you're
right.
good. You're good.
I was premature in my celebration there. Yeah,
But yeah, I think well, first, yeah, take Hwang In-bum off. He's a liability at the moment with
Mm.
the yellow card on his under his belt.
Mm.
But the question is, do we change more? At the moment with this 4-3-3, although we wanted it this, it's not been working at the moment. So
Mm.
do we change things around? Do we bring Chogi on? Even
Mm.
could that change things around for us? What we need right now? I don't know.
Mm.
What do you think, David?
look, I know, I know it's not been working exactly according to plan, but this isn't the worst match that we've started in this tournament so far. I think we do stick to this shape because it's clear that at least defensively, this provides a little bit of additional cover for the back line with the absence of Kim Min-jae because we have that holding midfielder that kind of shuttles in between the defense and the midfield. So I don't actually think that a shape change is necessary. I think that it's more of a personnel change if we are going to make one. I do agree that Hungingbom is looking a little bit tired, although I'm not sure if I would take him off this early when he's so crucial to the way that we play. Um,
Hong
but
Min
that
a
being
lovely score.
said,
Hold on. Soyoung with the
yeah,
ball. Low cross!
with the
Oh! Oh! Fucking bomb! That's our boy we were just chatting about.
okay, take him off. Take him off.
Damn, Hunging Bomb, you would have shut up the
Jesus
whole
Christ.
chat if you put that in.
Hey, it's not often that I'll say this, but I think I may have done better.
What was that? What was that?
That was abysmal. If we got that going into the halftime break, that would have been momentous.
Yeah, that would have been
Um,
insane. But I don't know. Me personally, us ending on that note, it's I can take away more positives than I can negatives. This low driven cross from Soyomu to find Hong Bomb like that. I personally kind
mm,
of just want to see more of the same for at least the first 15
yeah.
seconds. I mean, we're humming along fine. I reckon that Jordan is going to feel well rested or rested enough at the start of the second half to start high intensity again. But
Mm,
I mean, we seem to be enough in control. We seem to be doing enough to hold the ball, do our thing, make attacking play happen, but also not get too exposed on the transition as
Yeah.
well. And yeah, I'm just all I can say is I'm hopeful and I'm confident, and I want to see more of the same before I consider personnel or shape changes, for at least for 15 minutes in the second half. I
Yeah,
think the
sure, maybe
halftime.
10, 15 minutes. But I feel frustrated. Uh,
mm,
Jordan have been the better team. They've had the better chances.
mm,
If it hadn't been for St. Joe, we would be 2, 3 goals down.
that's a fact.
This, and we've not had any real great chances either. We've made stuff around the box, and Hungy Mum missed there just at the end of the first half, but it's not been enough for me.
Mm,
Uh,
Mm,
I've it worries me. And I think going back to a point I made earlier about perhaps the atmosphere getting to the players, I'm hoping that Klinsmann can at least give them some words of motivation to kind of calm them down because he's someone who has been there. He's done that. He's found success with the
mm.
German national team and all the teams he's played for. So
mm.
hopefully he can instill that knowledge and experience into the players now at this
Yeah,
really crucial stage.
he's got to come good for something at this point,
Exactly.
right? Well,
Look,
that's. Go ahead, David.
sorry, go ahead. No, no, no.
No, no, no. Please
Yeah,
answer
go
us.
ahead, man. Yeah, no, look, I was just gonna say, like, I feel that frustration, Tango. I think it's even more frustrating because they looked
Hold
like
on,
they came
hold
out
on.
of
I'm
the.
getting some stats on the Korean broadcast. So
Mm,
60% possession for Korea, but
okay.
only 4 shots. Jordan have had 12 shots, 4 on target. We've had 4 shots, none on target.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
And that I think those stats are quite damning.
Yeah, aligns with the motivations of your frustrations, John.
I think yeah, I was just gonna say like it's frustrating not so much that the way we're playing or the shape, but more so for me that it looked like Jordan came out with more desire to win the
Mm,
game from the get-go. And I understand like, as you guys were saying earlier on as well, it's about the fact that we tend to be more of a slow starting team and that's the way that we've kind of progressed throughout this tournament so far. But I also think that it's a matter of fatigue. I know I've been saying this for the previous 2 games that the players have played 120 minutes. I think key players like that we've been mentioning today that haven't been living up to the billing, like Hung I can just imagine how tired they would be after having played those full 120 minutes and pretty much all of the minutes in the group stage as well. I think he did get subbed in one game, but yeah, not much rest for someone who shuttles up and down both sides
that's
of
a
the
fact.
pitch so often.
So I've got interesting graph that the Coupon Play have shown up. This is the match dominance graph. So blue is
Oh,
Jordan, red is Korea,
yeah,
and that looks about right. You know,
Mm.
that does look about right,
yeah.
especially in the
Yeah, I
first half
think
of
So
the
the
season.
Jordan
only
started
spell
off
of
really
leadership that we
strong.
had was
Yeah.
was there in the between kind of the 30 to 40 minute mark, and that really just goes to show that I think this game, the scoreline is what it deserves.
Mm,
Um, I know that Jordan got more shots away than us, but they weren't necessarily high quality shots either, or high quality chances. They were getting the shots away, and I was surprised that they were getting it away from difficult angles and from difficult positions, but they weren't quality shots. I know that Chuenu had to step in and make a few saves,
Yeah.
but a, a couple of those I think were more routine and I'm happy that he made them. I think he did a fantastic job. That's not to discredit the saves that he's made, but you would
mm-hmm.
expect the keeper to make those saves in those scenarios.
Mate,
So
the one play that Jordan had where the ball came off of Choyunu's face, man, that one for me was like,
yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to say that's probably the one where I would say that that was him saving us from going 1-0 down.
mm-hmm.
As they just also replay the shot that the number 11 Yazan took from just inside the box when he cut past our defensive line. I think that
Yeah,
was a brilliant save as
yeah.
well. So as I say this, I'm forced to kind of revise my take, but I do think that overall we haven't been as bad as other games. That's all that I'm trying to say here. I'm just
Mm.
trying to remain positive going into the second half, because I think that although there are areas that we can improve, and that will probably come through personnel changes, it's not as damning as what was going on versus Saudi Arabia or versus I guess the Jordan in the first game and Malaysia as well, right?
Mm, yeah, definitely
It's
Malaysia and
it's
Jordan.
okay, is what I'm trying to say.
I was hoping it would be an easier night for us, but
Mm.
this team doesn't do easy, it seems.
No,
No.
they do not. But we still have a second half to go, and I personally am going to top up on some beverages before we start off the second half.
Yep, I
Um,
need some more tea, and apparently my kid needs feeding as well.
oh, true.
Mm.
Alrighty then.
But she waited till half time though.
That's
On
See you
cue,
decorum
guys
on
in a
and
cue.
bit.
class.
Yeah, see you in a
See you
bit.
on a bit.
아, 한국 너무 못하는데. So Joel is asking how we are doing. Sheesh, what a half. I am not having as much fun as I was hoping.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Uh,
knackered from this, not gonna lie.
it's
What did
the
you? Sorry, go on.
yeah,
You
it's
can
the
go.
lack of kind of positive moments being outnumbered by our negative moments that has got me frustrated, I think.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I guess out of what you've seen so far, which performances have you been pleased with, and which performances would you consider to be kind of our downfall so far in this first half?
Oh, in this first half,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um, there's been times when obviously we've connected passes in the final third really well, and we have built some sort of chances. I think that has been encouraging, and obviously want to see more of that. But it's been such
Mm,
a struggle to get to that part of the pitch, and that's been a concern. When we get there, we look threatening, we look like we can make something. But before we get there, we keep getting dispossessed, and we're giving away far more chances because of that.
Yeah.
And uh,
yeah.
and is it's not just our midfield, it's our defense. They're going a bit messy as well. Whereas when we get dispossessed, the defense all backtrack as well, and they look like they're running scared.
Yeah.
And
Mm,
at the moment, yeah, I came into this game saying that we should be winning this game. We're technically the better team, but we're not looking at the moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I think if we're looking at it from that lens, the defense, I think Kim Young-won, as much as I've been his biggest advocate, he's had a really disappointing half, given away some really poor balls, and really hasn't looked that confident structurally in defense. I think if we're going to kind of quickly highlight some individual performances before we start off again, number 8, I think his name is Al Rawadbe,
Yeah. Very
for
well, but
Jordan has been absolutely phenomenal. I think he's probably been the man of the match if I'm looking at it from an unbiased perspective because he's been covering two of our best players and keeping them quiet. Um, but on our end, I really liked Soyoung. I think he was probably the brightest spark of that first half.
Agreed.
Created a great chance towards the end there. I think he's been contributing well defensively. Um, and that left side has looked good. Him and Hwang Hee-chan have been really
mhm.
our our main outlets for creativity. Lee Jae-sung has been quite good linking up the play in a three-man midfield, but the other midfielders have been a little bit disappointing for me so far.
Yeah. The second half, our center backs and our central midfield definitely needs to step up. I do agree that our left hand side looks good, and if we're gonna, if we are to get a goal from open play, I wouldn't be surprised if the assist comes from So Young Woo. So I don't know. I'm at the verge of kickoff here. I don't know where you guys are at. I've just kicked
Same
off,
here.
so
Just kicked
let's
off.
hope to see some
Yep,
positives.
I've just kicked off as well. So I'm back with you
Really?
guys. Here we go. Here we go. We're on the
Brilliant.
same page. Yeah,
Brilliant.
I've got 45-15.
Oh, you
Nice.
going
I'm
in
at
here?
45-12 on the record for me, so it might be just a sliver behind, but I can live with that.
I can make it.
45-16 for me here as Kim Young-won. I thought we were going to give something away there, but
Okay,
we're
I'm
all
gonna
good.
try. I'm gonna attempt to pause. Hold on.
Oh my god, money ball.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty awful. I just wanted to say I'm
Okay,
surprised
where are you guys?
because
45-30. Just another check.
45-38.
45-38.
Okay. Okay. I think this works.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
Well, I think I'm
Um,
a couple of seconds behind, but I think this will work.
Okay.
yeah, I was just going to say I'm surprised because going into this match, considering the fact that they're not playing their first choice left centre back, that I thought Lee Gang-in was going to feast. Um,
Mm,
but it's actually been our left side that's been more positive.
yeah.
But as I say that, I think Lee Gang-in has come out of the gates firing with that early kind of well, I guess with that he is him mentality. So I'm hoping to see that in the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Egan's had too much work to do by himself, and that's the
yeah,
issue.
I think
yeah,
that's
Kim
it.
Tuan is not offering enough support,
Yes.
agreed.
and
That's agreed.
he's trying to make things happen by himself, but it's just too much to put on his shoulders at the moment.
Okay, cross cleared by
Yeah.
Kim Young-kwan. Yesung has the ball, gives it wide to Hwang Yi-chan, who tucks it back to Soyomu, lifts it, and Sunny's being on the header. Ball comes back in, and Jordan now
And it's this nonsense again.
Here we go.
Well, I was just going to point out as well that it's a really good comment about Kim Tae-won Changwon because I think that he's also been forced to cover a lot more space defensively. We often rely on Kim Min-jae coming wider to kind of cover the areas that are left when the fullbacks push forward. So I think Kim Tae-won for the first half at least has been kind of tentatively filling in some of the gaps that are being left when Soyoung is the one that's moving forward. He kind of slots into more of a back three position.
Mm,
But as I say that, I think he's pushed further up the pitch here now. So let's see what the second half has to bring.
yeah. 47-39 on the record. Korea with possession. Hwang Yi-chan driving down the left, and Sorymu cannot find him on the run. It's a poor touch from Jordan, and we get the throw in out of that.
Okay. Starting the second half fairly even, the two sides, I would say.
Yeah,
Perhaps we have a bit more possession.
I agree with
Haven't
that.
made too much yet, but yeah,
You got
fairly
me
even
in.
for now. Uh, Jordan perhaps not coming out as quick off the blocks as they did the first half.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And it looks like we're being given the time to sort of build here, which is good because I think we need that for
Yes.
our own sake. And as I
Oof.
say that, Young In plays a dip ball over the top, but it's just a touch too heavy. Right idea though.
Bright idea. I think
Mm.
honestly, it seems like all the criticisms that we had prior to the start of the second half have kind of sort of been addressed with the way that the start of the second has been going. But obviously, 3 minutes don't mean anything. So we just need to see more consistent showings from our midfield to build up that play from a
Mm.
defensive to offensive line.
Yeah.
I'm looking at someone's so Solamaro49 on our chat is saying Hwang seems to be making quite a few mistakes. I'm not sure which Hwang. I'm guessing Hwang Inbum, but
Imbom, yeah.
hmm. And apparently someone's phone is buzzing. It's throwing Kawa off.
Oh, making sure mine's in my pocket. Oh,
Yes, and Joel has mentioned how we are a second half team, and that's
yeah.
our only saving grace.
Mm.
Actually, do you know what? This might be my. It might be my, not my phone, but one of our. I didn't even realize it was on the table.
Yeah, look, if
Sorry,
there's any
Kawa. I think that was me.
optimism that we could take the from I guess the fact that we are more of a late team is that it seems to me like over the years we've gotten a lot better at dealing with pressure. Um, at least being seen as tournament favorites.
Mhm.
And I don't believe that this is I believe this is Jordan's first semi-final in an Asian Cup, right?
Mhm.
There's a lot of baggage that comes with that for them as well. They're playing up against one of the tournament favorites.
Mhm.
From their perspective, it is kind of during the group stages, it was more like we have nothing to lose. Now they do have something to lose, and they're forced
Mhm.
to play with that pressure as well. And I think that's kind of why we're seeing a little bit more of a conservative start in that second half because Jordan had probably gone into the locker room saying that we came out on top that half, happy with
Mhm.
that, keep it up, more of the same. But for us, it's more. I think that we're disappointed with that half, and we
Yeah.
have every right to be. And I think that the team is probably thinking the same thing. So I think it's also it's going to be a huge test of mentality more so
Yeah,
than it is the
I
way that we
think
play.
that's. I was mentioning it in one of our other group chats previously. Uh, I think one of the things that Klinsmann has done by setting a goal right from pretty much the start of his tenure that he wants to win the Asian Cup is kind of enforced us to uh, feel that we are favourites and that we should be winning, and therefore we can't give up. It's almost pride has been put on the line by Klinsmann by setting that goal so early. I
And
think that
honestly,
is
Mm,
what has helped push. us right to the limit. I think, even when it's additional time, we have this never give up attitude.
Would
And
we
I think
say
a
Someone
lot
gets
that
the
of
the
ball, decent
breakdown
cross.
back
Oh,
from
not this
One?
close.
It's been picked up.
Yo,
But
50.
yeah, agreed, Chung Ho. You know, he said book your tickets for the final, book your hotels for the final. And
Right.
as much as I've been his biggest critic, one of his biggest critics this tournament, especially early on. But he has, he has surprised me over the last couple of games. I think that, strictly speaking, from a motivational perspective, he's done well,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
he's encouraged that sort of favorite mentality within our players, and I think that some of them were probably lacking confidence going into this Asian Cup. Obviously, there are players like Sonny and Lee Gang-in who kind of thrive off of that, and they want to be playing as the favorites, but it's uplifting to see a manager that expects the same that we do, because I don't think that's been the case for a while.
Yeah.
Even under Bento, under his first Asian Cup, and he saw a lot of criticism for being knocked out early.
Oh, hold
He
up. 42, 40,
never that
52, 45.
Jordan
Fucking
Bento.
hell!
Oh my God.
Really?
Oh my God.
It's a giveaway that gives Jordan their first goal effectively. It's one pass away from that giveaway that puts their number 11 clear, and it's a dink over Kim Young-won. Who gave away that ball?
Young.
It's Kim Young-won who gives away
That
that ball.
was
Fucking hell. God damn it.
Isn't that celebration a bookable offense from going from precedent previous games? Anyway,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
that's not on Kim Young Won though. As much as I'd like to pin it on him, that's on the back pass there.
Yeah, the back pass was from Kim Young-won, wasn't it?
No, that was from Park Young-woo, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
it's Park Young-woo? Okay. Fuck's sake.
it's our weak belly again. Underbelly showing everything that we're fearing, that we feared so far in this game, is coming
Yeah.
true.
So here we go. Here we go. What are we made of for a third freaking game in a row? And let's hope that we see more football. And
I wanted one game that we could win in the 90s, boys.
That's exactly what I've been saying. Jesus.
가장 파이널
Ah,
가상스러워.
Hey, if we lose
so
this game, I might have to take a sick day tomorrow just from pure fucking depression.
grief day.
ah, I am actually sick, so I might have to take a sick day anyway.
Okay, here we go.
But
Despite
yeah, this performance
fucking
ain't helping.
we had 7 minutes of possessive dominance and broken up by one loose ball and a
But you got to
pass.
give credit for Jordan, man. They were on
Yeah,
it. They are on us.
yeah.
They see
Oh,
our weakness and they are just right on
Oh,
top of us.
Chogi-sung.
who is Park Young-woo is coming up.
Yeah, I mean we're one goal down now, and Hawking
Yeah.
can lick his wounds on the bench. I
Hey,
guess
this is
so.
his moment. This is where he does shine, coming on as an impact sub. So yeah, I'm happy with that change. I think he did need to come off. Whether that should have been for Chinsop will be a question that we'll ask ourselves in a minute. But that
Fucking hell!
that
Here we go
goal was
again. Kim Tae-hwan's clearance gets blocked. Jordan have the
that was
ball.
dangerous. He shouldn't have shoved him on the edge of the box like that.
Yeah, right.
That's all right. It's all right.
Okay, ball's
No,
cleared
we didn't
out.
get it.
Will it find us?
I was just gonna say, like that goal that we conceded is almost all on the back pass. There is some, I guess, fault that lies with Kim Young-won for not just hoofing it clear or getting stuck in.
No,
But
it was on the back pass.
yeah, I
It's definitely
think
the back pass. Is the fact that he was under pressure to make that mistake. He couldn't deal with that pressure.
That's
Ah,
dude. That's like one of your primary responsibilities. If you're, oh my days, another pass blocked
please
off.
stop with this nonsense.
Jesus Christ, he's still running. He's in our box now. Top of the box, and Lee Sung comes back to make the
How?
recovery.
Clutch. Well done, Jason. Well done.
Jeez, Hwang Chan.
Exactly.
Okay.
Good for Chesung but coming back. But what happened to our defense? Why did no one stop that guy? How did he get
Yeah.
Going
to
in on the ball
our
now.
box?
We're missing Kim Min-jae's aggression sorely.
Sure, if we're missing Kim Min-jae's aggression, that there's nothing to do about that. Why is our attack so stilted?
Yeah.
Why can't we get?
Oh, this is a good ball over the top though.
Hwang Chan,
Just a
save that. Save that.
Get it? Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
it's up in the air.
glad that he went for that.
Headed.
I don't think
Then you were saying
Sorry.
how Hwang In-bum is, he's essential to our play. He's not showing it at the moment.
Yeah.
He's not showing it.
He's not making the forward passes that he's known for. He's not making those connecting the passes from defense to his attackers.
Yeah, he's had a really
He keeps-
disappointing game.
He keeps passing sideways. That's not the Hwang In-bum, we know.
We got Albert asking in the chat, why isn't Min-jae playing? Is he hurt? He is suspended. So for those wondering why he is not part of our backline right now, he got a yellow card in extra time against Australia and is suspended. But he will be available if we are to make it to the final. But that's a big fat if currently with the way the game's shaping up. Crew's got to wake the fuck up and make sure that those short passes don't get cut out like that, or any passes for that matter.
What's interesting is that I think Sonny is coming a little bit deeper now because he's barely touched the ball this game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's deeper now because Cho Gi-sung is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it was also just prior to that, Cho Gi-sung changed that. I actually saw him on my screen for the first time in the game.
Kim Young-won gives the ball away again when he tries to push the ball 10 yards
My
up.
God.
Touchdown.
And what is that? What is that clearance? There's no one there in the mid. I think that rather than say what is the clearance on the defender, who the fuck is there to receive that ball?
Oh wait, that's a great ball.
Come on,
Oh.
come on,
Sonny.
come on.
That's Hwang In-bum, I believe. Sonny, okay, we win the corner.
Corner.
Yeah, one has to be something.
Ah, Sonny doing it by himself.
Hey, for their second choice.
In the chat, Kawa saying Daddy Kusong. I know Kevin's sister agrees with
Echoes
that.
that sentiment, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure my sister agrees with that too.
Q-Song, this is your moment, bro.
That's
This
it.
is your moment. Corner taken.
Oh!
Oh!
Sure enough, it is that boy Q-Song that just hits it over.
That boy. That boy. Come on, that boy. That was your moment.
That was your moment, lads.
Ah.
You were basically free, lads.
Oh.
Okay,
It
more of
just gets
that.
worse with every replay.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Stop fucking showing me the replay.
That's okay. Q-Song.
Oh,
And so the dark arts begin, lads. Start your stopwatches. Take your pick. I'm gonna say, considering how the second half is going with the increasing acts of dark arts that are to come, it will be 9 minutes of stoppage time again.
hey, that's good for us. Come
Good
on,
for
man.
us.
That's where we shine. Zombie football, as
Yeah.
it's been called now.
Zombie
The
football.
team
I heard
that won't die.
it was the Japanese that coined that for us, but we'll take it.
Yeah, we're the team that won't die.
Team that won't die. So Lamar says Cho really should have scored that. 2 right.
Man, tell me something I don't know. Oh,
Oi,
and there's Klinsmann with his resting smile face.
Yo, but if patterns are anything to go by, Cho Gi-sung needs one to go. He needs a sitter to miss, and then the second one will go in. So
If patterns are anything to go by, we have 3 times the amount of time that we need to turn this game around.
My God. Okay, let me see if I can catch up slightly with you guys.
Hey, we've got 30 minutes, and at this point, I would say we've probably got 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Due to added time. So it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet. We got to be the beacon of positivity for Korean football, boys. We can't be hanging our heads at the first goal.
No, you're right. Chin up, chin up. There's still plenty of football to play.
Okay, can I get a time check?
Yes, it's 61-48 on the record.
Okay.
David, what you have?
I'm literally a second behind you, so we're
Okay,
all good.
copy. We got some more dark arts here. Bara on the floor.
I think that
Looks
was
like a painful foul though.
from Lee Jae-sung, to be honest.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up quick though. Well, so whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look,
He knows he doesn't want to give us additional time.
Credit to him as well, because he's come in as a second choice centre back and he's actually put in a fantastic shift.
Yeah. Had you not told me that they're starting, one of their starting back four players was not on the pitch, I would not have been able to guess that.
Yeah.
It didn't look very cohesive.
Come on, lads. Let's silence this crowd once more. Okay, here we go. Who's got that? Who wants it?
God damn it. He's throwing for
I mean,
Jordan.
I've liked Lee Jae-sung. He's been really industrious, and
Yes.
he's he's been helping make chances, but also getting back to make clearances. He's been box to box. He's been good.
Yeah.
I like
We've
his
been
energy today.
for time wasting.
No proper time wasting. Love that. Abdu Hashish. Sheesh. Ball over the top.
Come on,
Good
get
save
it,
by
get it.
Troyano. Good save
Oh
Oh,
by
my
what
Troyano.
a save. St.
Thank
Joe.
God, St. Joe. Come on.
If that goes any side of the net, that's going in. But luckily, it's right above Troyano.
I mean, he's our man of the match so far, Juliano.
Yo.
Our country mile. He has kept us in this game today.
Honestly, it might be at that point where Hongibom ought to come off. I think that your point, Changwon, sticks with me about how Lee Jae-sung it's been very industrious the second half, and fuck it, at this point, just have him
I think
hold it
good
down.
punch out there from Torino. That was great. And it's
Okay.
Young on the ball now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
three
fine. Let him
players
play.
crowding out.
Let him play. Let him play. Okay.
I honestly think
Bubbles
that
Sunny.
yeah, well, at least Lee Jae-sung has been able to complete a pass. So I honestly think that we put Young in centrally and bring on some more attacking threat. Bring on Yang Yeonjun.
Yeah, Yang Yeonjun.
Or bring on someone that offers a little bit more width rather than always kind of cutting inside.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see. But then the question is, who we do take off?
That's it.
Yeah.
Do we take off Lee Jae-sung?
No,
Exactly. So who do we take off? We can't take off Sonny.
can't take off Hunging Bomb. Oh well, we should probably
can't-
should at this point.
Oh, I guess we can take off Hong Bum. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we'll be left. Like, it's not that Hunging
With-
Bomb offers too much defensively either, but we're going to be left with two completely attack-minded midfielders in the center and completely exposed if they can't hold on to the ball, which they've kind of shown this game that they can't. So yeah,
do you know what? If anything, I think we should take off Kim Tae-wan and put on Yang Yeonjun. Go him as right back
I like
we did
that.
in the last game.
I like that actually. Yang Yeonjun for Taewon for sure. Jesus Christ! Hwang
Oh my
In-bom crowded on the
Hwang In-bom,
midfield
no,
again.
Get Hwang Bum off.
Yeah, he's
today,
got to come
now,
off.
please. He's got to come
Gee, and he can't win the ball back on the recovery run.
oh my god, bro, he's made him look like fucking Messi. Oh my god.
Bro, I told you, it's that lad Altamari, man. That dude has fucking feet.
What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, James, you in the chat agrees. It says take off In-bom.
What did I just witness? No, the Korean defense was not ripped to pieces. Hwang In-bom was fucking ripped to pieces.
Yeah, Hwang In-bom killed us there, unfortunately.
I don't want to scapegoat. But man, that's all on him.
Oh my.
Every single thing that went wrong with that.
Oh my god.
Oh. Look, I'm not even gonna say Tuinu should have done better because he's done so well so far.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
This is the biggest. We've not been 2 goals down. I'm not sure we can turn this round. We've got what, a little over 20 minutes left. Jesus Christ.
fucking made him look like, yeah, Messi-esque. Yep, we've made him look like fucking Messi. Because Hwang In-bom has just gone ahead and done his best Jerome Boateng impression.
Kangin? No. Ball. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Okay. Hwang
Come on,
In-bom.
lads. If we can get one quickly back, maybe.
Yeah. Lee come on. Fuck's
Cross.
sake.
Oh, come on. At least win a corner.
Yeah, Hwang In-bom. That's a loose. Oh my
What
god.
are you?
The guy skated past.
He's clearly
Again.
so
Oh my
tired.
god!
Again. Oh my god. Hwang In-bum. Fucking tackle him if you have to.
Please get him off the
Get
pitch.
him
Yeah,
off.
he's got to come off.
He's like maybe he's scared of the yellow card. I don't know what it is.
I think
Homie
it's
chasing
both that and
shadows.
he's just fucking exhausted. It doesn't seem like he can run anymore.
Yeah, homie chasing shadows for sure. Hong
And
suck
he's not
on, man.
passing forwards either.
He just takes it out wide. Jesus Christ. Yo, let me see a sub, Klinsman. Fuck's sake.
Exactly. Okay, Hwang In-bum, do something.
Okay, great ball. No, Cho Sung can't.
Oh, come on, Cho
Just
Sung. You gotta
lay
be
that
tougher than that.
off.
You gotta be tougher than that. Come on.
Good tackle.
Oh.
Kang In.
Come on, Kanye.
It's okay, it's our ball. Oh
Get
my
up!
God, get
Oh,
up!
I fucking hate this.
Can't say we didn't see it coming if they were gonna have the lead.
No, but they're up. You know, as I said,
up.
they're not.
They're up.
They're not milking it. Come on, Hwang In-bum, do your thing. Do what you're meant to
Wide,
do.
yes, thank you.
Exactly. There we go. Cho Sung, you gotta be tougher in there.
소영우, 황인범 또.
Play that
Okay.
on the overlap. Oh.
소영우, yeah, wide, 황찬. 황찬. Jesus.
Play that
Come
in.
on. Yes, there we go.
황찬.
There we go. Hwang In-chan,
Okay.
go.
Time this
Go,
time.
go.
Sunny.
Okay,
Hit
remind
that.
that.
Aye.
Hit it, son. Oh.
Nice ball! Oh!
Oh!
Surely that's a penalty.
No, it's corner, I think.
Yeah, come on.
Last
Come on,
gas
yeah.
challenge from Jordan. Beautiful from Sunny. Jesus. No, it's a great
Yeah, that was
challenge. Fuck's sake.
beautiful. Oh. No, that's a very good challenge.
Okay.
Sunyan. Yes.
Dirty ball over the
Ah.
top. That's all right.
Sunyan.
Oh.
Okay.
Sunyan's off? Jesus.
Look, it's been better. You know, Hwang In-bum maybe has woken up. Whereas he's played been before, but bloody hell. We've got such a mountain to climb, man.
I'm not wise if it. I'm not sure if it is wise to commit everyone forward. Jordan counter is super effective. Yeah, what do you want to do? Lose 2-0 or try and draw? Like
Yo,
at
I
this
will.
point,
We have to chase. We have to chase.
you
If
got to
we can
throw
s-
bodies at it. If you're 2-0 down, with 20 minutes to go,
Yeah.
if you're gonna sit
Yeah.
back and think, oh, they could counter us, that's the mentality that lost you the game. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We have to be brave. We have no choice.
I'd rather lose 4-0 trying than 2-0 sitting back.
Yeah,
Definitely.
exactly. Yo, get Hwang Yinbom off.
Come on, where are the subs, man?
Yeah, where are the subs,
Klinsmann.
lad? We thought
That's
that
what you're
that was
known
your
for.
exactly right. That's your strong suit, and it. Let's see it. Fuck's sake.
Come on, we need a goal. We need a goal now.
Thing is, we're probably so deep in the tournament as well that even if Klinsmann doesn't successfully navigate us out of this stage, he's probably not going to see any consequences from it.
Yeah, I mean, it would take a lot for the KFA to fire him. And, semi-final,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, probably just borderline.
You just saw him getting mugged off that ball just a few seconds ago. Sums up the play. Oh, decent knock. No, Sonny can't get it.
Mm. Where do you think that problem has been? Is it the tactics, or is it just individuals just not performing? Just we don't
Individuals.
have the right guys for the kind of style we're
I
trying
think
to
selection has
perform.
always been what it's come down to as well, because we never took anyone as an alternative to Hungingbom in that role. We never took anyone as an alternative, and
Bro,
to certain players that are key to the way that we play, right?
Mm.
And as soon as we lose one of them, you can clearly see, like in defense, there's a gaping hole when Kim Min-jae is gone. In midfield, there's a gaping hole when Hungingbom is clearly so drained. As I say that, he wins back the ball nicely there, and we've kept the ball. It's looking somewhat better. But yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
just a matter of a lack of depth, and it's not really down to the fact that we don't have the players, but the selection.
I mean, right now, I want to see Yang Hyunjun on Kim Tae-hwan. I want to see Hong Young-suk on for Hwang In-bom. I definitely agree with you that some of the selections are shoddy, but also missing Kim Min-jae, there's no one with Korean blood going through their veins that's able to replace Kim Min-jae or even be half the player that he is currently. That's just like the crop of players that we have. When it comes to this
Yeah.
game, it's individual errors that have got us 2-0 down. Hwang In-bom loses the ball. Park Young-woo
With the
shit
back
pass.
pass.
I mean, we were talking about our center midfielders looking poor, and sure enough, they looked as poor as can be with those 2 goals that we conceded. So this time, there's no slack that I'm gonna give Klinsmann. He lined up the best that he could with the personnel that he
Yeah.
has. Given it's his responsibility to pick the best crop of 24, 25 when we go into a tournament. But I mean, this just what we're looking
Yeah,
at
it's a
right
bit
now
of a
just comes down to
stretch to blame
individuals.
this one on Klinsmann for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's more the players aren't up for it at the moment.
It's just Jordan are hungry. Jordan are hungry. They look physically better than us. They're quicker than us. They have ballers for sure in their dribblers. Yo, that is a foul.
What
And a
the
half.
fuck?
Book him.
Yeah, surely that's a yellow for that.
No, he's letting it go.
Bro, and he's
Is that
free.
an
Where are our
elbow as well?
defenders?
Bro, he's just elbowed straight into him.
Why are our defenders not giving Cho Yonu that support? Why is he free to just thug life Cho Yonu? Anyway, we move 75-30 on the record. Son of Min gets the ball. Okay, decent ball to Hwang
There
Chan.
we
Hwang
go.
Chan.
Good ball.
Okay.
Oh,
That was a great ball. I don't know. Again, I don't know why. I know that's a difficult angle, but I don't know why we're scared to just hit it at this point. You know,
Yeah, there's no.
get a
I
shot
mean,
on target.
I
There's
don't
no
feel.
urgency to get a shot on target.
Oh! Yeah.
ah, it's a
Oh, just
corner, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's a corner.
Okay, come on.
It's gotta be a
Let's.
corner. Oh, can't even beat the first man. Fuck's sake.
that's a Harry Kane corner if I've ever seen one.
Wang Chan wins another one.
Another corner. Here we go.
Invisible.
Yeah, that's such a good question by Kevin's mother, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, at this point,
Where
I'm
is
just
Kang
praying for a penalty or a free kick
Hmm.
because that's the only time he seems to show up.
Ash! Yes. Oh my days.
What in?
Nothing,
How?
nothing,
No!
nothing, 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 nothing,
Nothing, nothing,
Get
nothing in
up.
that. Nothing.
Get up! Cry more. That's right. Tell him to get up.
Hmm.
No, no, no. Do not stop
No,
play. Continue
no,
play.
no, no, no. Do not stop play.
Do not stop play. Get up. I don't give a
Good.
baker's
Good.
fuck about your
Yes, that's.
서영구. 아야.
Play the whistle.
Get off the pitch. There you go.
This is tough to watch, guys.
Yeah, it is.
This is tough. But yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
as Kevin's mother said, where is he going in? It looks like that game against Bahrain was just a false dawn. I mean, he has that in him,
Yeah.
but maybe he's just not developed enough to bring that out consistently.
I mean, he just carried so hard against Bahrain and Jordan, and then after that, I mean, triple teamed against Malaysia. Yeah, it just seemed like, I don't know, not a shadow of himself because it's a bit too dramatic, but he certainly doesn't have that explosive bit to him like he had in the first two group games.
I mean, he's doing like decent things, but just not to the level we saw against Bahrain. When he
Too
was
right.
in that Bahrain game, he was
I think
just
Bahrain was
going
also the
past
first.
so many people.
Yeah.
Bahrain was also the first game, and I think that he's never really been in this position where he's been kind of the focus or the attention of a defense before.
Yeah.
And he struggles with that because as soon as teams saw that game, every single time Youngin touches the ball, it's two, 3 men on him at
That's
all
right.
times.
That's right.
And for someone like Son, who's played with that pretty much his entire KMT career, where teams will look to mark him out exclusively,
Yeah.
he knows how to deal with that now. He knows
Mm.
where he can be effective. But I think for Lee Young-in, it's also about finding the, I guess, the right way to play when all of the attention is on you.
Oh my God!
And sure
Why
enough,
did
he
we
shows
get-
too much of the ball and loses it. Oh, that's okay. We got it back.
Okay,
Ije-sung, please.
forward.
If we can
Forward,
score
where are
one,
our
I
players?
still peg us to come back from this. But it's going to be a matter of how quickly we can score the first one.
Sonny. Wide. Ah. I think it's gonna be 4 or 5 minutes of extra time as well. The way that the second half is shaped up, so it's really do or die in 5 minutes. Okay, and sure enough, we have our subs: Chung Young and Oh Hyun.
Yeah. Or Yang Hyunjun.
Oh, Yang Hyunjun. Hwang Yi-chan off. I don't know about that. Ije-sung off.
No, I do see it. Hwang Yi-chan, he's just not looking as sharp, I think.
Yeah. He
Bro,
did.
but
I
Ije-sung
think he did
off?
turn the ball.
They took Ije off.
Yeah.
What the fourth? If that went out, if that did go out, that was not the first touch I would have wanted.
Ije is off, guys.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's probably the wrong midfielder that came
Yeah.
off.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've been a
even
huge supporter of Hwang Bum over the years, especially when
hi,
he first burst on the scene when he was
Taejeon.
playing for, even before when he was playing for uh, Sangmo,
Taejeon? Or
I
Sangmo.
think. Yeah, and he was in the national team. I think it was the maybe it was the Asian Games. And he was the only player who was playing forward passes and turning, and just everything was going through him. And at such a young age, he was doing things so well. But then he started these weird moves overseas,
fucking
and he's
Vancouver.
just not. Yeah, he's just not become the player I'd hoped he'd become.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's sad to see him
I think it's
being
also
the source of issues today.
I think it's also pretty not stupid. I would say we'll have to see, but I don't think it's a good move to take off Hung Chan because he's always been a big game player for us.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
remember
I
the
know what you
Asian
mean.
Games
I know what you mean.
versus Japan, where Sonny and he won exemption, that was him at the right at the death when he'd probably been pretty poor for the majority of the 120. So, oh god,
Yeah, and the fact that he took on that penalty against Australia, I mean that is mentality. That is warrior mentality, man. Yeah.
Guys, I'm
But
stressed.
I think Hwang Yi-chan had maybe some sort of niggle. I think
Has to be.
maybe yeah. I think it has to be a fitness thing.
it's not looking good.
I mean, there's someone in that chat who's asking, Cam, he's asking, do you think playing 2 games extra time has made Korean players too tired for this game?
No.
Absolutely,
You say absolutely, I say no.
absolutely. I think that's we're probably the only team that's gone the full 120 throughout the entire knockout stages so far.
Yeah.
Um, there is an element of that, but there's also an element that, oh, Sonny,
Oh,
oh, fuck
come
off, give the
on, ref.
foul!
Sums up the game, really. And that's going to be a foul. Yeah.
Yeah,
Even the chat also agrees that when it comes to the subs, it was the wrong Huang that got subbed. I mean,
fuck, I
yeah.
was going to say
Why didn't
something
he
about this
get subbed?
ref, but if I speak, I'm in
Fuck it.
trouble.
I mean, it was a stupid tackle by Chong Sing Yeon, but
Yeah, it was not a
uh,
good
I
tackle at all.
yeah, but I feel his frustration. I know where that tackle's come from. Not smart. It's doesn't help the team at the moment, but I feel him on a personal level, on a human level. Sol Mara 49 saying wrong Huang to take off
Yeah.
Huntsman. I
I feel like I'm at a funeral, guys.
You'll
mean,
be
it pretty
at
much is.
mine. You'll be at mine tomorrow morning if this continues the way it is.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely my throat's funeral in the morning, I think.
Mm.
Hmm.
Wow, James Yu just says in the chat, still 0 shots on target, by the way.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Why don't they just fucking look to pump one instead of trying to do cute little shit, tricky bicky shit around the area and trying to drive in a low cross, try to get
And why can't
set
we keep
pieces.
possession still? Why can't we keep hold of possession?
It's like one of those classic case of brilliant individuals versus an incredibly cohesive team. That's just how
Yes.
it
Yeah,
comes off to me.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
And it looks like we're not going to get the Messi moment from anyone on our team today in the way that they've played. I think everyone has been pretty subpar. Whoever was good in the first half have either teetered out in the second half or
Th-
yeah, I think
This
this
is the worst performance we've seen, I think, this whole competition, I think.
Yeah, less than 5 minutes to go. Let's see. Let's see if we can push through as a group of individuals against a well-gelled defensive unit now. You better book him if you're gonna stop play after that.
yeah.
Oh my god, referee. Whatever, Sonny. Hit one wide.
That
Oof.
Rip
oh
that. Rip that. Ah, yeah.
hit it! Oh my god.
Once more, go for it.
Again with this
They're out of ideas. They're out of ideas now. We're out of ideas, I mean.
And now without Hwang Yi-chan, there's no incisiveness on the left.
Yeah.
just get it to Son. Son, just pump it, please.
Someone take a shot somewhere or a through ball or something.
Something. Fuck's
This is
sake. Fuck's sake.
excruciating.
Okay. Kangin!
야!
Ah!
Stop! Just shoot!
God damn it, look at them. Jordan can
Tackle
dribble
him.
like mad.
Take out his legs.
Seriously. Okay, here we go. Come on. Fuck off.
Yeah, get up.
Get up!
Just play. Play to the whistle. Cry more. Fuck's sake. Hanging bomb. Hanging bomb.
Come on.
What the fuck was
the hell
that?
What the fuck was that?
Oh my god, and now they're away. Oh my god!
Oh my
Chong
god.
Young, you're a bozo. Yo, put a leg out!
Come on. Run.
Alright, back.
Just go. Just
Push.
run. Don't.
Why are they so static? Stop moving!
What the?
Oh my.
No,
Short
just
Yusan.
shoot! Just
Oh my god, this is
Cho-Gyu
just
Song.
insult to injury.
Okay.
Cho Gyu-sung getting yellow carded for fucking diving. Ah,
Oh yeah, it's simulation for sure.
What?
Diving.
just shoot.
Cho Sung has no left foot. Is that what's going on? Because he had space to take that away. Terrible
man,
dive.
this has become humiliating now.
It's like a high school football match now where one
It
team
wasn't
is
just
desperate.
bad, it's become a sad sight. I think this match has shown that we need a serious rethink about the national team. Like with Cho Gyu-sung, he's not the man at the moment.
Should have been
We
Oh
need
Hyun Kyu.
alternatives. We need alternatives for the striker position. We need alternatives for the whole of the central midfield, especially the holding position.
Why did Hong Hyun
We
Suk
need
not
we
get a
need
sniff?
we need alternatives for the fullbacks.
What are they doing? Oh. As if you would call back a goal kick for not being on the line. Oh my god.
8 minutes of stoppage time, lads.
Is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, that's what I just heard from the commentators.
Yeah.
How have we lost possession here? How? How have we lost possession here?
Now the dark arts begins.
Ref, make sure that's 9 minutes now, yeah? The fuck is this? Get on the pitch or stay on the bench. Okay, balls in play.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
please. Okay, fuck it. No. Okay.
We need to keep hold of the ball. How are we not
Yo,
being
Chung
still
Young, bro,
able to
you
do
are
that?
fresh. How are you getting bodied off that? Oh my god. Sojin was left alone. Yeah, see, Sojin's left alone, so now that pass is free. Thank god it's a 4-1.
Where's our urgency? Come on.
Get off the pitch!
Oh, thank god. I thought they were going to change their fucking minds again.
Alright, so it's 2 subs. It's gotta be 8 minutes and 9 minutes of stoppage time. More like delaying the inevitable, but still.
Yeah. And he's the man who's going to be responsible for changing it. Jeez.
Senior on the ball. YT Yang Jun gives it back to Senior. Having that anyways.
Forward, please. Forward.
Yeah,
Can we go
forward,
forward?
please.
Can we
Lads,
stop
goes
going
this way.
backwards? Forward, please.
Goes this way.
Someone pass it forwards.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Pass it forwards,
Oh
please.
my god! This
Please,
is
forwards.
agonizing. I don't
Okay,
care
sweaty,
if you
come on.
give it away, just fucking pump it.
Okay,
Finally.
okay. Yeah,
Finally.
Yang Jun, for fuck's sake.
Okay, forward, good.
So wide. Chung Young with a cross.
Come on, corner. Quickly take it. Fucking get off the
No,
pitch.
get off!
Get off the pitch. Even the ref saying it, get up. It's going to be 9 minutes of stoppage time now, I'm sure.
What the fuck are these cunts doing? They're just like, oh yeah, I'll have a sit down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
Dude, I'm telling you, the dark arts come out thick and fast. Pointer.
Yeah, so much for getting up.
Whoa. Oh no. Nice one. Just hoof it back in.
Again. I've conceded at this point, boys. I think if I have settled for this scoreline, anything more is just a bonus.
Ah.
Oh my god. Please, Sonny. Please, guys. Do not let that ball go forward. Okay. Better than nothing.
2 and 4. Can we do it? Look at Sonny.
Yeah. It's putting a good hurricane impression
There
on
we
the
go.
ball. It's by So Young Woo. Switch it to Sonny. Okay.
Ah.
앞에서.
I knew that the moment that ball went to So Young Woo that wasn't it.
Oh my god, what is going on?
Fucking
Bum.
hell. Here we go. Corner dark arts. And Hwang Bomb again getting
Slaughtered down
Oh
there.
my god.
That's it, boys.
Yeah,
Mathematically, I don't think it's possible anymore.
no.
What? The hell is this? Thank you, Kangin. Hwang Bomb, take notes. Oh my god. Wonderful. Thank you, Sonny.
Don't lose that ball. Yes. Thank god it's Sunny.
Yes.
Come on, yes.
Yes.
Now you
Go
move
on,
it.
Sonny.
Yes.
Go on, Sonny.
Ah, it was asking too much.
Yeah.
Stephen Kim in the chat saying, I never want to see Chor play for this national team again. I mean, not never, obviously. But right now, he's not the man. He's not. I mean,
No.
you know, we were
Let all him do get more
duped
minutes now.
by the
Stephen, I
by the
think
World Cup. You know, we were.
we've never had a decent goal scorer to start. Never had a striker since Park Ji-young, and I think we place so much of our hopes in Chugisong, not because we truly kind of believed in his. Well, I think I did at one point, but not because we truly believed in his talent, but more so out of desperation and hope that we had finally found someone to fill that slot.
I
That's
mean,
always
I was a big uh, um, believer of Hwang Hee-jo. I felt that he was the most talented, naturally gifted goal scorer that we'd seen in a long time.
Oh man, I got
Even
my own
though,
sentiments on Hwang Ui-jo, but go on.
uh, you know, he wasn't the best, obviously, but he was the most natural striker I've seen play for Korea for several years. Um,
yeah. I
Jesus fuck.
uh,
Not a single shot on target.
hmm. This has been really poor. I mean, we can talk about fatigue, we can talk about uh, formations and whatnot, but
At the end of
just
the day, there is two excuses.
individually, we've just been so poor, especially in midfield. How we've not been able to string passes together is mind-boggling.
I cut him a lot of slack because again, fatigue does play a factor. But if you've had to go the full 120 in each game, that's a problem in itself. The fact that
Yeah.
you're not able to have a decisive victory in such early stages of the knockout rounds.
Mm.
As the game lasts, Jordan make it to the finals of the Asian Cup. It's a 2-0 win over Korea. I have thoughts, but I'll let one of you start with closing remarks.
Well, I mean, just seeing that shot of Sonny, just looking, just giving up. I feel so bad for him. For me, I wanted him to win this more than anyone. For this to be his uh, crowning moment because he's had so little joy when it comes to winning silverware. With teams, the only thing he's ever won is the Asian Games gold medal. I didn't want that to be his only legacy. I just wanted him to win it this time, just for him. Even no matter what we think of Klinsmann and what this is for going to do for Korean football going ahead, for him, I wanted to see it, and it's just sad to see. Mm.
David, what you got? Oh, it's Mansour.
I think that sigh really says it all for me, really.
Yeah.
I think Chang was right. I honestly just wanted to see this for Son more than anyone because I feel like that would mean more to him than any other trophy. Being able to bring that home for Korea, and next Asian Cup, he's going to be what, 30, 35, 34, potentially 35, and he's really not going to be in a position where he's able to elevate Korea to the same status. And I think that even if we do, I'd be elated if he were to win it in the last one that he plays in potentially. But it's not going to be as much. There's not going to be as much credit given to him. I think this Asian Cup meant a lot to Koreans for that reason, Jamal. I don't think it was. I know there was a lot of noise about bringing it home for the first time in 64 years, but there's always been noise about that. Like in the previous renditions, it was bringing it home for the first time in 60 years. Before that, it was bringing it home for the first time in 56 years. That really doesn't matter to me. More, what I think really mattered to us was that we all understood that this was Son's last chance for for him to win this in his prime, and I think the other players have done him a disservice. Not everybody, but other players have done him dirty. When I woke up to that free kick against Australia, I thought it was written in the books. Almost, as Pochettino would say, it was his God-given right. But it looks like it turned out just like it did for Poch. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into too much detail about the match. I think we can all. It's plain to see how disappointing that was. 0 shots on target against Jordan, no matter how good they are. 0 shots on target in any game, even if we were playing in the World Cup, is unacceptable. And that, I think, has been pretty much mostly down to our midfield this game. I think that was what disappointed the most. The players who came on did nothing. The players that were on did nothing. And I think a lot of the individual errors, well, both of them came from our 2 midfielders. So I think there's more so than a striker conversation, because I think deep down I always knew that Chogisong was more of a stopgap solution. He was never going to be the permanent answer for our number 9 moving forward. I'm hoping Oh Hyung-kyu can be. I'm hoping that we get prospects through the ranks that have that goal scoring ability. I'm not too worried about striker, though. I think we have more than enough firepower up front. I think it's more now questions really do need to be asked about the midfield. Questions need to be asked about the defense without Kim Min-jae. That was the entire, I think that was the Ulsan Hyundai backline, I'm pretty sure, starting that game. And if the quality of our backline is that when Kim is missing, then questions need to be asked about that too.
This is sad. I mean, Son Heung-min is giving the presser here in Korean, and he just keeps saying he's sorry for everything and for letting down the fans. Dude,
Fucking hell.
you've got nothing to be sorry about, man.
Dude, chin up, Sungmin. This was not on you, man. This is like
Mm.
we said it
No.
even earlier in the tournament. The successes of the national team when it comes to this tournament, it's like in spite of leadership. And I'm not gonna crucify anyone here because emotions are running high, and I certainly don't want this collective to be like that of Korean netizens that are just looking to hang up whatever
Yeah,
they can
absolutely.
hang up.
Yeah.
I think we're better than that. But yeah, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
they let him off the interview early because he's in no
yeah,
state to answer questions, anything useful. I mean, I think someone was saying in the chat that it's a miracle that Korea got this far. Someone also said, I mean, Korea relied on 2 consecutive miracle comebacks. Yeah, that's why this is so heartbreaking, because it felt like this was going to be this year.
yeah,
Just because we saw those miracle comebacks, we were like, okay, the path is there to glory. Let's take it.
yeah. But
That's
then
what it
again,
felt like.
football is not a game about storylines and miracles. Football is a game about 22 players on the pitch, and whoever set up best with their 11 is the one's going to take it. And I think that's bread and butter with
Yeah,
how this game came about. I mean, Jordan definitely knew what their game plan was. They executed really well.
yeah,
Defensively, they were stronger than us. Physically, they were more robust than us. We didn't have an answer to their dribblers, and it was 2 individual errors that gave Jordan their 2 goals. But again, like we had 0 shots on target. So that
Yeah.
says a lot more about our own team, our own composition, what our organization or what our backroom staff is doing to dress up this team. And, like
Mm,
us scoring in extra time, us winning it in extra time and pens, like that's more to say on a team spirit than anything else.
yeah.
David, with your point when it comes to Sung Min and this being potentially his last Asian Cup, I'm hoping that you're wrong, and the only reason why I have that hope is because modern football nowadays, players be retiring at like 35, 36. And yeah, like you said, it's not going to be Son Heung-min's team anymore, but I'm hoping that by the
He
next
can still
Asian
play.
Cup, when things roll around, our players will understand just how much Sonny's has gone through. Starting with like Shilaka era, like he had a great run getting introduced to the team when Park Ji-sung and Lee Young-ko were still on the team, but he had to go through the Shilaka era. He had to go through early Bento era. Now he had to go through this. So we'll see what it
Yeah.
looks like in another 4 years for the Asian
yeah.
Cup. But I mean,
Hopefully, you can do a Messi,
yeah,
essentially.
Yeah.
seriously. But
We'll bank on that. I mean, the way he took that ball out of the defense, I'm sure he's got that mentality. I'm sure he's
yeah,
got that in him, even in his late age.
yeah,
Look, like
I hope
like you
so,
said,
but the thing is, the way Tottenham are using him, they're just running into the ground,
He's
every
got to go
season.
from Tottenham, from my opinion. But that's a different conversation for a different day. So.
Mm.
But
Look,
yeah, lads, what's up, David?
no, I was just gonna say, I think
Yeah,
it's we just got to make sure that following this game, and this goes for everyone in the community, but we don't single out players individually because, like you said, Kevin, I think the biggest takeaway from this is that the team failed. It wasn't an individual. There were individual errors, but again, 0 shots on target, so many errors that were leading to shots on goal. It's
Mm.
a it's it's when the team wins together. When the team loses, the team loses together.
that's right.
That's a failure on not just the manager, not just a single player, not just um, two individual players that made those errors leading to goal. It's an indictment of every single player on that pitch that played tonight.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's right. So, I mean, here's hoping that Clemson will realize that he can't just rely on individual brilliance, and there's going to be some actual composition to our team moving forward. But I mean, before we sign off, do you guys have any last words you guys want to say?
Well, I want to give it credit to Jordan as well. I mean, they played really well. I mean, they deserve the win. It's no doubt. It was no robbery. This was Jordan playing well at the same time, Korea playing badly. And quick shout out to Kawa as well, making me chuckle with Kawa's final comment. Jordan in the final. What is this? The NBA?
Fair play to that. Fair play to that. David, you got anything else you want to say real quick?
um, No, I think that's pretty much it. But I actually would like to say congratulations to Jordan because they played their hearts out this tournament, and I think they deserve that spot more than anybody. They showed that they have the heart, the collective, and the talent really. So I really do hope that they go on to win because it would be a fairy tale, and I always enjoy supporting the underdog when my team isn't available. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think that any credit should be taken away from them. I don't. I think even if our players had a good game, it would have been a difficult game. We would have been potentially 2-2 at 90 minutes and gone into extra time again. So that's not to take away how bad we were today. Is not to take away from how brilliant that they were, and I think credit is due there.
Yep. I think that's a brilliant note to sign off on. And yeah, I think come Saturday we will all be Jordanian for at least 2 hours because I'd much rather them win it over Iran. So let me stop it here before our distaste becomes hatred or something like that. Those of y'all that have stuck around till the very end with us on the Fighting Stripes watch along, thank you. It's been quite a run from Korea. We're grateful for these matches and the drama that we received. For all things Korean football news and English speaking, stay tuned with the Fighting Stripes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe when it comes to the BibimBallers. I'm sure that Jason will be following up with some more intel on his end. But again, guys, thank you for tuning in. And until next time, we will see you. Cheers.
Thanks for joining, guys.